Yeah, we just arrived at Wellenwerk. Yesterday it was a long drive and we ended up sleeping on the way. Arrived early morning Berlin, saw the city, beautiful. And now here we to try the wave and hear more about Wellenwerk, the project. Super excited also to get some waves, or one wave. Yeah, stoked. Ooh, this time
We're gonna surf in Berlin. Super excited.
Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like a takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes.
And I'm gonna start the wave up.
Just the way you like it.
Stoked?
Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Yeah, you like it, the way you like it. Oh, yeah, you like it, the way you like it now. Yeah, you like it, the way you like it. Oh, so good, so fresh. On your feet. Show me you got soul. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Just the way you like it. The way you like it. So good, so fresh. Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown.
You as co-founder of this project, I'm super curious because obviously it's a project which, you know, involves a lot of energy. It's like surfing in the middle of Berlin, which you don't imagine. So you're creating this project and then you probably scale back. So sustainability is a big factor in this project as well.
Absolutely.
So where do you start? Where do you kind of, when you have the project, scale back and go, okay, this we do this way, this we do this way. What are the challenges?
Yeah, basically, I mean, one of the reasons why I really like your project now, doing the sustainability tour through Europe with surfing, is because this is precisely our goal that we have with Wellenwerk. We wanted to create a place that makes surfing more sustainable. Why? Because people don't have to fly to Bali anymore, they don't have to fly to Indo or whatever, but they can surf right in front of their doorstep. They can take the bike after work, go for a surf session. And we really hope, of course, we push surfing with this topic also, but we also really encourage people to surf where they are from and where they're living. And Berlin or Germany is pretty much landlocked if you think about waves. I mean, we do have some waves in the north, but people like you can't take that pretty serious, right? So we've been really trying our best to create a little paradise here in Berlin in the middle of the city and make it as sustainable as possible. And it's been a challenge from the very beginning, but for us it was absolutely necessary to, from the very, very beginning of the project, to incorporate sustainability. The way we did it was basically, first of all, this entire warehouse that you see here is an old building. It's from the 80s. And instead of breaking it down, we decided to completely renovate it, keep the structure, and use it instead of using new materials to build it, right? Then we built another building around it, which we're sitting in now, which is fully created out of wood, fully built out of wood, which is, of course, the most sustainable way to build a thing like that. And then one of the biggest key factors in creating a wave like this, of course, is energy usage, obviously. For us, it was 100% clear from the beginning that this has to be green energy. We're getting energy from a nearby water plant. Basically, the energy comes from a river, so water is moving water once again. And so at least the energy that we're using for the wave is already CO2 neutral. On top of that, we decided to create something really special, very unique here at Wellenwerk. you have to imagine it like this. It's getting a little bit technical now, but just for you to understand it. The pumps that create this wave are standing in the pool itself. So that means the pumps, when they're running, they're creating warmth, right? Warm energy.
Yeah.
And that energy, that warmth gets into the water, and that warms also the wave, which is why the water is always around 25 degrees.
Wow.
The problem with that is that you have to cool it after 25 degrees, because after, I think, 29 degrees, it gets too much, it gets a nice living space for bacteria, basically. So you have to keep it at 25 degrees. What other waves do is they cool the water after 25 degrees. So they use energy to create the wave, and then they put in more energy to cool it, right? Just like a fridge, essentially.
Mm.
We decided that this is not a good idea, and we basically are using warming pumps that extract the warmth from the water, and we use this warm energy, this warm air or warm water to heat the entire building, right? So we don't have the heating in here. Okay. If the wave isn't running, this place is cold,
Okay.
right? We have so much excess warmth that we use this to power 6 living apartments here on the ground. We power our office and we power our neighbors, which is an indoor skydiving tunnel, and everybody's using the same warm water basically to warm the place.
So I can see you guys put so much thought and energy, like way more than I can imagine. I was thinking, okay, green energy, that's done, but you guys went even deeper to create a project that's really sustainable. Sustainability is embedded in the project. Wow, super cool, man.
Really good. I'm impressed.
Thanks to the surf session. Surf session in Berlin.
Surf session in Berlin, here you go.
First time in Berlin.
And Apfelschorle.
And Apfelschorle.
We're walking through the streets here in Berlin like two tourists. It's really cool because every little street is like a hidden gem for us. We on the way to our next meeting with Entrepreneurs for Future. So I'm really excited what we're gonna learn there. And the road there is really nice as well, really picturesque. Berlin.
Look at this.
Street art.
How sick is that?
What's his name?
Elefantito.
No, it says it there.
Perguero.
Perguero, Spanish.
Perguero. Vasco.
Just had a great chat with Entrepreneurs for Future. Learned a lot, also the political side of it. I think is a lot also for my brain to process now. A surf will be just in time tomorrow, but it's something that we take with us, and also, yeah, we're gonna stay in touch and see what the future holds.
All right. Munich, check. Berlin, check. Now we're going to Amsterdam. Still long drive, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna visit Fairphone. They have big news. Let's see what they have waiting for us.
Let's go.
When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go on, go on.